So welcome back. This is with another video. In this video, we'll continue on bubble sort, right? So from where we have left with the implementation part, right? So if you haven't seen the previous video, then link in description. Go and watch this previous video. Then you will be able to understand this implementation part, right? So let's get started. To implement the bubble sort in Java, firstly you will have to import the array, right, which is inside the java.util package, right? So this is what you have to import, right? To import, you will have to write import java.util.array, right? So and the next, so I have taken here, right? So bubble class, you can take any class of your choice, right? So inside this class I have written here void bubble sort no integer array, means that void method with the method name bubble sort, right, and parameter as a integer array, right? So this is basically non return data type with function name and parameter as a integer array, right? So for the sake of simplicity, store the length of this array, store the length of this array, okay? Store the length of this array into this size variable, which is integer, right? Into this size variable. Next we'll take the two loops, two for loops. One for walk through that array, one for walk through that array, and second for comparison, right? So here you can see initialize the I with the 0, okay, right? And this is a condition, size -1 and I plus plus. The next for comparison, initialize the j with the 0, j lesser than size minus I minus 1 j plus plus, right, till the last element, and the last element will automatically sorted, right? So now what we'll do, now we'll compare the element, right? We'll compare the first element with their adjacent element, right? So if the first element is greater than their next element or adjacent element, then we'll do swapping, right? So if this condition is true, then swapping will be done, right? So to swap the element, firstly what we'll do, we'll store the first element in this temporary variable. In this temporary variable we store the first element, right? So the first element, this first element is empty now, right? So in this first element we store the value of second element, right? So second element will store in first element. Now this second element is empty, right? So in this second element we'll store this temp variable, right, which is consist of this array, right? So like this we'll do swapping, and in this driver code or in this main function we'll create a object of the class, right? So we'll create a object of this class. This bubble class will create a object of this class, right? So you can see here we will create the object of this bubble class, right? Bubble, then object name I have taken here, object obj, you can take any name, right? Now we'll create an array, right? So I have stored the array into this data, right? Data integer array, right? Now call this bubble sort function. This bubble method will be called here, right? Okay, so let me show you this. This method will be called, right? To call with the object name, right? We'll call this method with the object name, right? So object dot bubble sort and pass this data, and we'll pass this data, right? We'll pass this data and print it. Okay, so let's run it and check it out. So here you can see the output here in ascending order 3, 4, 5, 12, 23, right? So this is the way how we implement the bubble sort, right? So if you like this video, please do comment, share and subscribe. And if you guys new, then subscribe to my channel, press a bell icon to get the notification of my upcoming video, right? So in the next video we'll talk about the selection sort, right? So stay updated, stay tuned, see you in the next video.